Hey, Twilight Town Headquarters here, and today I'm going to talk about the Ventus-Vanitas-Sora-Roxas relationship. Because some people are pretty fuzzy on that. They don't really get it. I didn't get it at first either, and there's still some parts that are not fully explained yet, so I'm just going to dive right into it. Alright, so I'm unsure about the beginning part, too. What I think is that Ventus's heart was connected to a heart with a very strong light, which is Sora's heart. Sora was probably Sora's 4 at the time, I believe, and Ventus is like 14 or probably 15. That's nah. But anyways, so his heart's connected to Sora's from the very beginning is what I think. That's what I think at the very beginning, and that's why later in the game Vanitas gains older Sora's appearance, because Ventus's heart had to already have been connected to Sora's in the first place. And then, how Vanitas was made was, Master Zayden. This happened like a long time. When Vanitas was made, this happened before Ventus even was introduced to Terra and Aqua. Not so long before that, but a little while before that. And so Master Xehanort pitted Ventus against a bunch of Neo Shadows, which I found kind of peculiar. I don't know how to pronounce that word, because Heartless are there. Heartless are supposed to be made by Ansem the Wise and his apprentices. So I found that kind of interesting. Then Ventus is supposed to fight them because Master Xehanort wants to make Ventus use the darkness within him, and Ventus refuses to do that, and so he's taken down by the Neo Shadows, and so Master Xehanort forcibly extracts the darkness from Ventus, and the darkness takes the physical form as Vanitas. And so that's it for that part, I mean. And so you have the light of pure the heart of pure light, which is Ventus, and the heart of pure darkness, which is Vanitas. What I'm unsure of is Ventus's heart 50% light and Vanitas 50% dark, or is Ventus 100% light and Vanitas 100% dark? I'm not sure. That's kind of irrelevant though. Then if they fight, they forge the Keyblade. It's the little Latin X swirly thing with a dash blade. I'm not sure if it's Latin, but that's my guess. But and when they fight to create the Keyblade, while Ventus and Vanitas fight inside Ventus's head, Aqua is fighting Ventus Vanitas, or as fans like me call him, Vanitas. She's fighting him while Ventus and Vanitas are fighting inside Ventus's head. And once Ventus beats Vanitas, I'm actually unsure if Vanitas just fades into, if he's just completely obliterated. I'm not sure about that, because in the Jump Fest or whatever it was, I think that's just from memory of the name of the thing. At the end, Vanitas was beside the young Master Xehanort, and so I don't think Vanitas is truly gone now. Then after Vanitas' heart needs to repair itself because it got back the other half of its heart, which was with Vanitas. It got it back, so it needs to repair itself. And so he fell asleep, and then while he's asleep, he puts his heart with Kid Sora's heart, and Kid Sora allows it, and Ventus put his heart inside of Sora's heart. I mean, not his heart, but Sora's body, to repair it, because it's covered with a light. And after 10 or so years, when Sora unlocked his heart, he released a total of 9 hearts. Six were the Princesses of Hearts. One was Kyrie's heart. One was his heart, which became the Heartless. And I'm actually unsure about Ventus's heart, if it did get released or not, because if it did get released, then it would have to have gone to, or maybe it did get released. I'm unsure about this too. I sort of lost my train of thought, but I'm unsure what happened to Ventus's heart at that point. Maybe it went to Twilight Town, maybe it stayed with the Heartless. I'm unsure. Maybe Ventus did put his heart inside Sora's heart, not just Sora's body, so the Heartless would have still had his heart. But anyways, then Sora got his body back shortly after he became a Heartless, and the Nobody, which would later be known as Roxas, had to take the only other. He was forced to have to take the only other body that was there, which was Ventus's, and the body was holding Ventus's heart. And that's my theory on why Roxas has no memories of his somebody, because the Heartless was only there for just a short time. It was probably stayed somewhere else, but that my theory is proven wrong. But it's just a guess. I'll look it up later. But yeah, after 358 days over 2, and at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, Roxas goes back to Sora, and Sora is now holding Ventus's heart again. So there's the Sora Roxas Vanitas relationship. So yeah. So ask me some questions about the Kingdom Hearts series. I know a lot about it. I do a lot of Kingdom Hearts. It takes up a nice part of my life with how much time I've devoted to it. So yeah, just ask me any question about it. I'll get to it in some video. If they're big questions like the topic I'm doing now, then I'll take a whole video to it. If they're little questions like what happened to Kyrie at this point in Kingdom Hearts 1 that I can explain in less than a minute, I'll wait until I get a few questions and make a video with multiple questions in it. Twilight Town HQ out. Up later. But then after 358 days over 2, and at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, and Roxas goes back with Sora, and now Sora is holding